53 Peruvian citizens made up mostly of Awajún and Wampis indigenous groups from the Peruvian Amazon with requested sentences of up to life in prison were cleared of all charges, which included authorship and instigation of the death of 12 police officers in the massacre of Baguazo in 2009.
The members of the Criminal Court of Bagua and Superior Court of Justice of Amazonas have resolved unanimously to absolve all the charges made by the prosecutor.
The case is emblematic because the government of Alan Garcia opted to use force to disperse a roadblock where more than 2,000 indigenous people were protesting against measures they considered a violation of their cultural and territorial ancestral rights. Those measures were approved by the government to favor the Peru-USA Free Trade Treaty. The defendants celebrated the absolution.
I'm very happy up to now because the authorities who have been behind the trial have come to understand that a peaceful protester's actions are very well known by all the public opinion in the region and in the country.
For the legal team defending the indigenous people, the victory does not mean that the work has come to an end, but the result brings much hope.
We know that this work is going to continue because the prosecutor has appealed, and I also heard the Inspector General. But we trust that they will definitely be absolved because it is absurd, for example, to accuse them of homicide. It is absurd to accuse them of stealing weapons, of having murdered police officers, when there is no witness, no injured, no proof.
In addition to the judicial victory, there was also a political victory. Due to the events, the government was then forced to repeal the measures that started the problem. However, there are 3 more cases without conclusion, including the investigation of the death of 10 indigenous people. The corresponding trials have not yet started, but there are fears that the delay could benefit the authorities and not the indigenous communities. Rafael Mora, Telesur, Peru.